Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Equals and Hash Code. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon everyone. I hope wherever you are, you guys are happy and doing great. So I'm back with another video. This time basically I'm starting a series, and that series is called SQL 50 on Leetcode. And if you see Leetcode, there is a series of compiled SQL questions of 50 questions, and those 50 questions are called the SQL 50. Uh, I have it here open on the browser, and you see here. So this is a SQL 50 list, and this is a list of compiled SQL problems. And this is not very hard level problems. There are a few problems which is hard, most of easy, and medium level problems are there in this. So there are 50 SQL problems, and I'll solve all of them using Pyspark, and code will be available in my GitHub repository, and the YouTube will have a new playlist called Leetcode SQL 50. So let's start with the first problem today, and that is recyclable and low-fat products. So let's look into the product. Let's look into the question, and what does the question say? This is a very fundamental and easy question. So basically, there is a table called products, and this table has three columns: product ID, low fats, and recyclable. Now, product ID is a numeric column. Low fat is an enum where it can have values of y or n, and then the recyclable is also enum, and that can have values and n. And the question, what it wants us to find is, it wants us to find those product IDs which are both low fat and recyclable. We can return the result in any order. So basically, we have to find all the products which is uh, having low fat and recyclable. So the input table looks like this. We have product IDs, we have low fat and recyclable. So if it is Y, that means it is low fat, and if it is no, that means it is not low fat or not recyclable. Okay. So basically, this wants us to find those records which have Y in low fat and Y in recyclable. So we can see the record number 1, this qualifies for this, and same record number 3 also qualifies for it because it is Y for low fat, Y for recyclable. And we have to return the product ID. Now let's go into our Pyspark notebook and check how to do this. So just these are the boilerplate code. We're finding the Pyspark, initiating the Pyspark, run it, and then I'm initializing the Spark session, importing all the like functions, the types, the window functions, and everything. This is just a boilerplate code which I do in every notebook. Then I have constructed a schema here for the table. So this has 3 columns: product ID, low fats, and the recyclable. And I have taken a list of the data which is there in the Leetcode and created the Spark data frame. You see, this is our data frame, and here our output should be 1, that is low fat and recyclable, both Y and Y, and our output should be 3 as well because that is also Y and Y. This is a simple where condition where we have to put low fats is equal to Y and recyclable is equal to Y. That is what has been asked in the question, that the product has to be low fat and the product has to be recyclable. So simple, very simple. Low fat is equal to Y, recyclable is equal to Y. Then we are just selecting the product ID and just returning it. Okay, let's run this. Rightly so, we got the out, that is the product ID number 1 and 3. 1 has low fat as Y and recyclable as Y. Same is for 3, where low fat is Y and the recyclable is Y. So to start with, this is a very small problem that is shared. And as we move ahead, we'll see very interesting problems, and we'll solve this all these 50 questions. And if you go through all these 50 questions, more or less, you'll be able to solve mid up to like easy to medium intermediate level of the problems in the interviews. It will be very helpful. If you have any other approach to solve this problem, please let me know in the comments. If you want me to make a video on certain SQL problems that you would want to solve, please let me know in the comments. I will solve them and make videos on them. With that, I will end this video, and I will again simply request you to please like, share, and subscribe this video. Thank you. I hope you like this video. Thank you again.